on.
That could be a red flag.
Not a red flag, but maybe a key. That is not the person for you.
A red flag.
Okay.
That's a red flag.
But listen, y'all see these red flags and think it's Six Flags and be trying to catch the ride. Yeah,
be on an emotional roller coaster.
No, sis. We don't
I'm not
want
gonna lie.
those.
I've ignored the red flags before.
It's because we want love. Like,
hello everybody,
Hi.
and welcome back to episode 3 of
did she really just say that?
I'm Alexis Love.
I'm Robin.
Royalty.
Awesome. We appreciate everyone coming to check us out. Okay, so Royalty, what are we talking about today?
Ooh, today's gonna be a
sis?
good one.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good one. I think dating is always like one of those controversial like topics.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna get into today. We're
Let's
gonna
dive into
Let's
it.
dive in.
I'm about to dive in.
Thank you for
I
picking
thought
someone
we
else
wasn't-
today.
But I thought we weren't.
At least you.
I
At
thought he was canceled.
Ooh, that's
Trey
Trey
Songz.
Songz. Oh, I don't know. Like
She just be doing
I'm that
anything.
friend that when you say something and it's like a lyric in a song, like I'm always gonna sing it. So okay, he's
right.
That
canceled,
is
so
true.
I won't sing that anymore. But anyway,
All right, well, I guess I'll start us off then. So as everyone has seen from all the previous episodes, I'm married. So I want to say that marriage was definitely a choice.
oh yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I think it was a choice I had to make up in my mind, right? Because, like, everyone does not have to get married.
It's not for
Yeah, some
everybody.
people
It's
don't
not
want to.
for everyone. And being married as long as I have, I can truly agree to that. Like, you really have to compromise a lot. Not saying that my partner is like, oh, he wants it his way. Not saying that at all. But it's just like, you really have to pull yourself back and consider
Yeah.
right.
everyone
Absolutely.
before
That's
you
different.
make a definite decision.
And
You're like,
Alexis Love, tell them how long you've been married.
okay, so I've been with my man.
My man.
I've been with him for 11 years. We've been
I know that's right.
married for 4.
Okay.
No. What's this year? This is
See,
2025.
you need to
we
know
walking
this.
into
Hold on,
that.
let me see.
I know.
This
That's going to
is-
be looking
I
at this
should've-
like,
Yeah, 4
excuse
years.
me?
I should not have
Get it
asked
together.
that question.
What's crazy is, you know how they always say, oh, a woman knows? I'll be looking at him like,
You
babe,
be
how
the main
long?
one not knowing.
Babe, how long we been married? He'll answer you because I don't know.
Because he
That's
be on
stuff for
point.
you.
Yep, he
Yeah.
be on point.
Yeah.
Okay,
Virgo.
but wait. So would you say like you always desired to be married, like as growing up? Because you know how like some women want marriage. They're like, oh, I can't wait till my wedding
what,
day and
that's
all that.
I never dreamed of a wedding. Like, I was
Okay.
like, oh my God, I want my wedding with doves and
You
candles.
wasn't that person?
No, hell
Yeah.
no.
Doves.
No, I never was that type.
Mm-hmm.
It was just one of those, like, when we got together, it was, I want to be this man's wife.
Oh,
It's like,
you knew
did
from
you
the
know?
beginning.
Yeah, like was it like love at first
I know
sight
that's
or
right.
no?
No, so, sorry, honey, I have to tell him.
Yeah.
So,
Let's go back to the story.
Me and my husband met on a dating site.
Which one?
I think it was Tagged.
was
Shout out
Tagged?
if
I
you've
never
been
even
on
heard of
Tagged.
that one.
What, I remember
It's an old-
POF. Remember
Oh,
that
that's
one?
back-
Yeah,
back in
we
the day.
definitely.
She did say
have
11
been-
years.
Yeah,
so.
it's been a minute, but we met on Tagged, and I had just got out of a really tumultuous relationship. It was really, really
Okay, for the
bad.
big words, emotional.
Okay, college educated.
period.
And he kept sliding in my DMs, and I was like, "Who is this man?"
Not
First
even
of all,
trying
he
to give
was
him a
fr-
chance.
Not even. He didn't have no beard.
And she liked beards.
Because you
He
know where
was
we
from Delaware.
Don't
Like,
do
huh?
that.
Where we
Don't
at?
do that.
Like,
Don't
where
do
you
that. Not too much on
Newark?
Delaware. Not too much on
You know,
Delaware.
if you from Newark, like, what we doing?
Newark, not Newark.
And then,
No, it's a difference.
and then I
pronunciation.
and then I had dated someone, and he was like another bad guy, and I was like, I keep falling into the same situations. I was like, I'm gonna give this guy a chance
for real.
because he's not what I'm used to, right? Like
Something
he's
different.
not,
Oh, yeah.
he's not what I'm. And I went on my first date. Baby, when I tell you I felt like a queen, you opening the door.
He
I
was
didn't have to
raised
say
right.
anything.
He was raised
I'm
I love
thirsty.
a gentleman.
Savannah,
All of a
that's
sudden, I
good
had
man.
I had water. He was giving me food. I said,
Oh, yeah, I love it here.
okay, like what?
She was never leaving.
What?
Lock that down.
You paid that tag?
Lock that down.
What?
Where they
We
do
went-
that at?
Okay,
Delaware.
Delaware.
Hello.
Hold on, I might
Big
have to pull
ups
up.
to Delaware.
So after that, I was just like, okay, let's go on a second date. And he wasn't pushy.
Okay.
He wasn't trying to smash the first night.
Love that.
He
We
wasn't
love a guy like that.
Okay, he wasn't like, what's up, you gonna kiss me? I had to say, well, like, nigga, I know I look good. You don't want to kiss me?
Girl,
Yeah,
she be the
sounds
one.
about right.
Yeah, so
we already know her, right?
So I love that about him.
Yeah.
He was really reserved, and as y'all can see, I'm the turn up queen, but my
Yes.
husband is reserved.
Yes.
It
My
works
husband-
Y'all
perfectly
balance.
though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Balance.
Yeah.
It's
He's
like
doing
exactly
a lot.
what they need.
He be chilling.
Hold on.
He be calming you down.
Yeah.
He the
He
only
does.
person
He's
too
the only
that could calm her
person.
down. Because
Wow.
if you
literally
Wow.
said that one
listen,
day.
Wow.
cause she loud.
She be like,
loud
rah,
and
rah,
wild.
rah, rah,
Yeah.
rah, rah. But
when
Steph,
he come around, she be
like,
shutting up.
She be like,
She be
babe,
shutting up.
Babe. Be like, yo, let me call Steph.
Because
Yeah.
let me be honest, it's that dick. It's like,
Whoa.
I wasn't ready for that one. I wasn't
God,
ready
that
for
dick
that.
calm me down. Hit the like button if you agree.
No,
Okay.
see,
And
she be doing
this
too
is
much.
why the podcast is called what it's called. Because
Okay.
did she really just say
I'm
that?
just saying, okay? My
Like
man know
what?
how to put it down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel you on that.
It can make me sit up straight. And I'm talking about
Oh.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That is
heard
why
that one before.
I chose marriage because of who he was.
Because of the dick. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just trying to clarify.
That
I'm
was
just trying to
an
make
added
sure.
wanna
I
give me the
understand.
vitamin D.
Like, which one was it?
Oh,
Was
wait.
it the gentleman or the dick? You know
Both.
what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm just saying, my husband, he just special with it. Like
I love that
can't
for
even
you.
like it just make me all giddy. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
because you like
baby.
can't wait
reminiscing
for
right
that.
now.
Like, are you-
something.
I know,
like,
Like,
she
simmering,
like,
having
honey,
a
hold
moment
on.
in
like,
her mind.
like the dick I got
She
this
thinking about
morning.
this morning.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
see, I
this
already
dick
know.
that I got this morning, y'all.
She wild.
Crazy.
She
It was
wildin'.
crazy good.
We gonna be banned
Okay,
already.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Good Lord. Moving
All
on.
right, yes.
Moving right along.
Good Lord.
Moving right
I
along.
cannot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, but okay.
So let me ask you, would you say, I guess at this big question, but like, would you recommend marriage
It depends.
Okay.
It depends on where you are.
in your self journey?
Yeah, in your journey.
Okay.
Because in my so we met when I was 25. Babe, was it 25? Yeah, it was 25. Well, we was 25, and I was just coming out of that. Like, I need to slow down.
was it a whole phase?
I did go through a whole phase.
I think everybody
I
needs to
think
go through that
everybody
phase.
should
Yeah,
go
it's
through a whole
important.
phase.
Okay, we're gonna get back to that, but keep
Yeah,
going
it's
where you're going. We're gonna get back to that.
So I mean, honestly, once I met him, I wanted to slow down.
Oh, he gave
I
you that
love
feeling.
that.
I
Okay.
wanted to slow
That's
down
dope.
because I was
So-
like, I don't want nobody
I
else
love
to
that,
have.
yeah.
This is this what love is supposed to feel like? It feels safe. It feels secure. It feels honest.
Yeah.
Like I don't want nobody else to have that, and I don't want nobody else to have that dick.
And it
That's the
always
key
comes
point.
back to the D. A, B, C,
But
D.
I feel like if you don't have that feeling, then that's probably not the right person.
Exactly.
You need to be with anyway.
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
definitely
Exactly.
feel you on
If
that.
you feel safe, if you don't feel safe, if you feel
If your
insecure,
heart don't feel safe.
Yeah.
Let's
if
talk
you
about
can't
that.
be vulnerable. That's the thing.
Yeah,
If you can't like honestly be your true self with your
with
partner,
your partner, yeah, it's not going to work
it's
out.
a Rizzy rap.
And trust me, yeah.
Reynolds
I've
rap.
been
Hashtag.
It ain't going to work.
Hashtag.
So, do you think, with that being said, do you feel like someone can change
Oh, yeah.
someone? So, you do feel like that?
Yeah.
But I think it has to start with yourself wanting to change.
Oh, that's true.
You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's just different.
But you feel like he changed you because you didn't want
walked
to
you.
get married.
It's not so much I didn't want to get married. I wasn't with people
Yeah.
that made me want to get married. So like I come from a broken home, right?
Okay.
Like my parents weren't together.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they were together when I was young, but when I could remember stuff, they weren't together.
Okay.
They weren't together.
So you didn't see that growing
I
up?
didn't
like
see.
that
I didn't
bond
see
and that
it.
connection?
Honestly, the only marriage I saw was my grandparents.
And they
Okay.
had a really good marriage.
Yeah, they did. They did on both sides. My dad's mother and father, and my mom's mother and father. I mean, they were together until death do them part, like aunt for real.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
They
That's
stuck to those
rare.
vows.
They don't
Yeah.
do that
Stuck to-
nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. And I was like, I'm not about to get married and go through a divorce, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, ooh, that's a good point.
I'm not.
So like,
I'm not.
do y'all even believe in divorce? Or
No.
y'all
Well, I've
y'all
had
really
a divorce. Hello,
Oh,
did
no,
we
okay, so
forget
no,
that
I
I've been
think she was asking me
Oh,
specifically.
oh.
I
more
don't
so just
believe
in
it.
general.
Don't,
Like,
why
you know,
you say it like
what are your
that?
thoughts
Like she
about
wasn't
it?
talking to you, she was talking to me.
No, I think she was just saying in general. Like, do
Yeah.
you believe in divorce? Me, like,
Oh, do you?
does Alexis
Okay.
Love believe in it?
Well,
Like, no,
and I
I
think
don't.
also it helps when you with the right person, because
Exactly.
then you don't. It's not even a thought process.
So then I got a
at this
question.
point.
So, Royalty, when you said that you went through a divorce, like, what made you say I'm done? I can't do this. Like, why did you? Did you decide or did he decide?
You see, it wasn't the right person.
decided.
Good for you.
Oh, good. Well, why,
That's
though?
hard. That's a hard part to get
As
to.
a woman, I feel like as a woman, it is a hard.
Because we were together for we were married for 7 years, and I feel like we only had 1 good year of marriage. The other 6 years, I was fighting for my life.
Okay,
Like I
feel
was
you.
fighting to make
Yeah.
it work. We had at the time the 2 boys, and I was like, I don't want my sons to be a statistic, to be coming from a broken home and all of
Okay,
that.
so
We
you
were
was trying to
in
make it
church,
work.
and I was like, no, I don't want to get a divorce because we're in church, and how's that gonna look? And then it was like, to be honest, it was like proving some people wrong, because some people were like, why
That's
are
a
you
big
getting
one.
married at 20? I think I was 22 and he was
Oh, wow,
21.
you guys were
We were
babies.
really young,
That's
right?
really
Yeah.
young.
So that played a
You
part
still
too.
gotta grow.
Instead of growing together, we grew apart.
Absolutely.
Yes, that. So it was like
Absolutely.
proving people wrong in that aspect also. So finally, I was just like, I feel like I'm really losing myself. Like I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. And then I just feel like he wasn't doing right by me. Like it was a lot of
Okay.
cheating going on, me finding stuff.
And that's
then
just a no-no when
yeah,
you're
and then
married.
that's happening, and now I'm like questioning who I am and comparing myself to the women that he's cheating on me
So
with.
that's a
You
question.
can
So
never
that's
do
a good
that.
question. Why, as women, why do we do that? They cheated. Why do we look at ourselves like?
Because it feels like you lacking something. Because if I'm giving you everything that I feel I'm giving you and everything that you feel like you need, why are you stepping outside?
But if you hear,
like, what am I missing?
But if you hear men that say that they have stepped out, they say that it's not anything. They literally just wanted
like
sex.
They just love sex.
So why do we as women we internalize it as?
Because you're hurt.
You're
You're hurt.
sense.
You're not healing. You're dealing with the situation actively, so you're trying to find all the reasons of like, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? And it's really nothing. It was never about you at all.
Yeah, and then another part of it is like not like being cocky, but it's kind of like I'm such, I'm this
great
great
woman.
and
Yeah.
wonderful person. Like, why would you do that to me?
Yes, yeah.
Like, why me? So now, why me?
But
You start to,
why not be cocky? Because you're an amazing person. So why not be like?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like how you say yeah.
Yeah,
No, you
yeah.
need to have that big energy. Okay?
Yeah, like
Not
what?
the little one,
Yeah,
the big
not
one.
the little one.
Facts. No, for real. I mean, the fool that cheated on you and treated you wrong and that you had a divorce, as we say in Philly, he a dickhead.
Period. Heavy on the dickhead though.
Dickhead. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't even care. Him and his never mind.
Yeah,
I ain't
don't.
gonna
That
do
ain't
it.
this
I ain't
type
gonna-
of
because at the end of the day, my nephews,
Yes.
that's their
Yeah, they
dad.
can't.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
And
yes,
I
yes.
love them. It's
Yes.
quirky.
They already know how you feel about the situation.
I tell them
though,
every time.
because
Every time I
they
see
know.
them, every time I'm like,
Trust
"Oh, you talk
me.
to that man?" They like,
That's
my
our
dad."
They got
And I'm
to.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay."
Because Alexis Love, she don't like nobody. When
No
she
one.
don't like you, you're written off for
That's
good.
done,
It's
done.
no,
Big,
it's no
y'all.
coming back.
Come
Yeah.
on, y'all.
Yeah.
She get that energy for sure.
That's why she's not really
And it's show
arguing.
on her face. You can't even.
That's why she's not really saying anything, right? Because that's
she
the
knows
truth.
the truth.
But enough about us. Enough. What about you,
Facts.
Robin?
Let's talk about
I done
you.
been through
get
some
into
stuff,
yours. Okay,
man.
do
I
tell.
done been through some
We're
stuff.
listening.
I feel like for me, my experience has been on the rough side a lot.
Rough side
You
of the
know,
mountain.
I've been in relationships pretty much my whole life. Like, and
Yes.
that's what started the problems, and it was based off of like me not being healed. I'm just jumping from relationship to relationship.
that
Healing
part.
is important.
Bringing
yeah.
trauma, bringing the baggage of
Bag
like what I went
lady.
through with everybody. And then I say like my late 20s, I hate you. In my late 20s is like when I start wilding out.
Wait, what age did you start dating? Because you said all your life.
Girl,
you wasn't
I was
dating at
young.
one.
I was like 14.
She was young.
Oh, that is
I was
very young.
14 in my first relationship. I was in that relationship for 9 years.
The devil's
Really?
a liar.
Crazy.
And Jesus is the Messiah.
Amen.
So I'm in this relationship and I'm like, I'm growing up. in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, growing apart because we going down different paths. We don't
figuring
know
out
ourselves.
yourself finally. Mm-hmm.
So it was from that to another 8-year relationship from there. So now at this point I'm like 26, 27.
So you've been in some very long-term relationships.
Yes, except for with myself. Okay.
Oh.
And that's coming soon.
Oh, coming to a theater near you.
Yeah. So I just feel like I didn't really have I had a late start in life of partying, going out, clubbing, and, having a wild time, being outside. Okay. So I didn't start doing that until I was 28 to 32-ish. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a journey for sure. And I think I'm still learning and growing through that. I've had one good experience.
Okay.
And I messed that up myself because I wasn't healed.
How you messed that up?
How did you mess that up?
It was right after I learned how to be outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm just finding out about clubs.
Wait, you learned? Oh.
Yeah, because
I was
committed.
You got to learn to be outside?
I did.
No, you do.
You do?
I really did.
What?
Maybe I was never outside.
Look, what's the breakdown? What's the breakdown of being outside, right? You got to get your hair done. You got to get your nails done.
Partying,
drinking, smoking, pop pills.
Ooh,
Yes.
Whoa.
I said if, y'all.
Never that.
I said if
is that what you said?
Yes,
The most
I
I
said
did.
if.
said and.
No, I said if you pop pills. I'm saying when you go outside, you gotta be ready to be outside. Last night, y'all remember the shorty walked in the shorty.
Those were the old days.
Shorty walked in
Robin.
this spot, y'all, with this peplum fluffy little dress
They
skirt
call them
on.
bubble skirts now. That's what they call them, bubble skirt.
Bubble skirt with her whole
was
ass
everywhere.
out.
I was
Robin looked at me, was like, "What's going on?" I said, "Yeah, that's what they do
out here.
That's
I
what
was
they
like,
do."
what?
I was
No.
like, "With the cowboy boots on." I said, "Where
She
we
was
at?"
mixing it with the Texas.
It was girl.
not today.
You're
Okay.
not allowed to say Texas this
at all.
episode, and I'm not allowed to make a
How many
Beyonce
times-
reference.
But you just did it.
No, I didn't.
But you just did it.
When?
I can't with her.
Cuando?
But I'm just I ain't never seen nothing like that. That was a bit dramatic. The whole cheeks out. No, why are we doing that?
It's a new
cheeks out
day.
everywhere.
It's a new day. You know how back in the day, we might do a little bit of cleavage and lean up so you can buy us a drink.
This
They
new
naked.
generation, they different.
They
different.
naked in the street.
But they doing that because they think that's what's going to attract men. That's what they
But
think.
it's the
then
wrong
they
type
They
of
only
man.
gonna want one
But they
thing.
don't know that yet because they're not what?
That
They're
can
not
only mean
healed.
one
They're not
thing.
healed. Yeah.
Exactly.
I know when
There's
that
the
hotline
self love
bling.
is. I'm not going to say lacking, but they working on it. It ain't fully there yet.
Okay, so you're in the 8-year relationship.
Yeah.
You move on to someone.
She had to
I'm
learn to be
outside. I was outside for a little
Yep,
bit.
that's what you said.
I took a little break. I was only single for maybe a year and a half in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a big age now,
if you say
So
that.
being outside for a year and a half, it was I didn't get it all out my system. So when I jumped into this next situation, I met this guy and he was super amazing. So of course I'm like, oh, okay, I want to see what this is about.
Hold on.
So,
What's super? Oh, I
we're
know
not
who you're
saying
talking about.
Calm down.
Yeah,
We're not saying no names.
No names.
Yo, I did
This
like
is
him.
anonymous.
I know he's a great guy.
I did like him.
He's an amazing
Shout
guy.
out to the great guy.
Because there's not that many of y'all out there, okay? But
that part.
I'm a very loyal person, so I didn't do him necessarily dirty. I didn't cheat or anything like that.
you
It
didn't.
was just I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. I thought I was ready to be in a situation like that, but I was not healed. I was not grown yet. I was still in the streets. I still wanted to be outside and have things my way. And it was just
And he was ready to commit.
Yes, he was ready to settle
definitely was
down.
ready to
So would you
commit.
say he was the one that got away? Can I
Come
ask
on
you
now.
that? No,
Come
okay,
on
I'm sorry.
now.
Scratch.
I would say he was a great guy, but it just wasn't for us
At the time.
At the time. I was about to say the time.
Everything is
So,
timing.
but the real question is, now that you've healed,
healing.
Healing.
Because I'm not done.
can't
Right.
ask her that because I kind of said that. Let's see what you going to say.
I was going to say, I
Swing
mean,
the block.
we don't know what his situation is.
Yeah.
We don't know what his situation is. But if his situation was single, and if your situation was single,
right,
would
right.
you?
I don't know. I think we're great friends right now, So
Oh,
I
you're
think,
still friends.
yeah, I think it would be, we would have to develop that friendship even further and kind of see about
Can I be
that.
honest about? Hold on.
What?
Okay,
Oh,
listen.
man.
Here we go.
Well,
He,
Did she
I,
really
I,
just say
I
that?
thought he was a great guy, but
amazing.
I don't think that
He's the
he
one for
was
her.
the one for her.
Why?
He's a really, I really do. I loved his attitude. I loved the way he
Yeah.
thought. I loved the way he wanted to be
But
there for my sister.
Here's the thing, though.
But I don't think he was the right
Here's
one.
one thing I'm learning. Well, because
Because
there
of
were
who
certain
she
things.
is.
There
Yeah.
were certain things
Oh,
about
certain things
the
that you feel like she needs in a man that he didn't really possess. Those
Okay,
things.
That
so
part.
we're not going to do
That
that
part.
though, because he was a phenomenal
No,
guy.
I'm not. No. We're not saying that.
Yeah.
We're saying that if
for
you
you.
need certain things, you require certain things. He
Right.
just didn't possess that.
Correct.
That doesn't make him
Correct.
not a good man.
Yeah.
That just
Just
makes
wasn't
him
the
maybe
man
not the
for
good.
me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
You see what I'm-
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I'm
because
picking up. Putting down.
I liked what he was, who he was, and what he brought to the table. But for you,
It was a no.
it was a no.
It was a
At
no.
that time.
At that time.
Yeah.
At that
Wait,
time.
she
Because I'm
saying
still
at the time.
No, because I'm still, I'm
She's
still
still learning.
growing, I'm still healing. I'm still learning.
So
I'm
you're
still
healing-
learning to become me as well. Because
So-
again, I've been attached to men my whole life.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I was going to ask. Your healing was because of the 8-year relationship and the 9-year relationship. It was kind of toxic, and you went through things.
It was
Yes.
toxic to a point.
It was to a point. You saying yes?
Yes.
Well, it's just that.
Them relationships was toxic as hell.
But how can I call it toxic when I was a part of it and I accepted it because I wasn't healed?
It can still be toxic.
It can still be toxic, regardless if you was healed or not.
Yeah.
Y'all was not supposed to be together
Well, that's
as long
true.
as y'all
I was
was.
a kid. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should have never even been in a
Toxic.
relationship. Period.
From
at
Jump
that
Street.
point.
Facts.
I should have been worried about school in the books, but
That's
I'm worried
true.
about men and dick. Like, no, that's not okay.
But
That's
men
not
and dick
okay.
is great. Men and dick is
So
great.
that's
That's
the
why we're
word
in
of
this
the day.
situation.
It sounds like okay.
Men and dick is great.
Dick.
Drink every time you hear the word.
Put an eggplant emoji in the comments.
Every time you hear the word.
Every time you hear the
Let me
word
see it.
dick,
Let me hear
just go
you
ahead
say
and
it,
tap that screen.
saying it.
Make sure you subscribe, y'all.
No, that's hilarious. I can't with y'all.
Okay, speaking of dick, I got a question.
Okay, what's up? What's up?
I got a question. So when you're dating, right?
Yeah.
Is sex important?
Ooh, yes. Absolutely.
See.
But you got to be with the right person though, because
Okay, 'cause-
everybody's sex pattern is
Okay,
different.
okay. Then my
Yeah,
question
but it's
is,
still important. They just
it
might
is.
not bring it, and then that
You gotta
might
move
be
on.
that could be a red flag. Like
Not a red flag, but maybe a key that is not the person for you.
a red flag.
Okay.
That's a red flag.
but
You trying to get a red flag?
listen, y'all see these red flags and think it's Six Flags and be trying to
And
catch
run
the
to it.
ride. Yeah.
Be on an
No,
emotional
sis.
roller
No,
coaster.
sis. We don't
I'm not
want
gonna lie.
those.
I've ignored the red flags before.
It's because we want love. Like, you already got it. So, this ain't to you. But, I'm saying we
but the amount
wanting love,
but the
so it's
amount
like,
of red flags that I did accept
Okay. But
was crazy.
Yeah.
Until you found someone who really loved
He had a green
you
flag,
the way.
and then he had more than
He had a
one.
green flag?
He had
a green flag.
Oh,
And
We
then I was
love
like,
green flags.
And I was like, wait, is this a green flag? But I definitely pushed it away.
green flag
when
a
I
thing?
when I noticed the green
Yeah.
flag, I was like,
Because you were so used to
I was like,
the red.
ain't no way that this man is real. This is the
It
AI.
do be like,
Because I
not
was
an
like,
there was no
AI.
AI at
Yo,
that time.
Yo,
Like, don't do that.
he's definitely
There was
not a
nothing
fake
AI
person
at
because
that
I was
time.
like, there's no way that this man is who he says he is.
Yeah.
Okay,
it do be like that.
So with sex being important, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, as women, we tend to accept any type of dude because of sex? Like if
Oh,
sex is great,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. You ignore all the red flags if he has some good vitamin D. Yes, you do.
can't say it.
Facts.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying it because my children might be listening.
they better
Okay,
not
you
be.
right. You right. They need to be sleeping right. Go to bed. Go to bed.
Exactly.
Nah. Yeah, I think it's definitely important because one, we just talked about a minute ago, men step out because they love sex so much.
Yeah.
So if you want to be in a committed relationship, like I feel like it's an important part that you should have with your partner, and
Yeah.
you should enjoy it though. Like you should want it. Not just because you feel like you got to give it to your partner. Like you should actually
That part.
want it.
No,
act
that
on
part.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, if it's not good, like, is that a red flag? You walking?
Absolutely.
You walking?
But I know women that stay.
You walking out? You walking out?
Red flag
Not
for me.
the boots.
You walking?
The boots is made.
These boots are
You're
made
made
for
for
walking.
walking.
Whose boots are these, y'all?
Put my Texas stompers down.
We
Put
said
my
you
Texas
cannot
stompers
say
down.
Why
Texas.
do you have them? Let me see
Chill.
them boots. Let me see what they look like again.
These
First of
boots
all,
are made for walking.
My
No, they
boots
kind
be
of cute. I ain't gonna
booting.
hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. They kind of cute. They
One
kind of
thing
cute.
about me is I love her boots.
Did you
okay?
say the boots be booting?
They do be booting. Them boots be booting, girl.
About to
Okay.
give them the boot.
Okay, so listen.
Get these men the boots.
Okay, so what's the craziest place y'all had sex?
No, I'll be boring.
You
You be boring.
I feel like I'd be boring.
Nah.
No.
I think you
I
just.
haven't had any
You ain't had no wild sex.
Like you said, places.
Yeah,
Any
places.
crazy places?
Just in the house? You just
No, it's been outside. but-
Where? That's okay. Where? Okay. So what's crazy for you? Like,
Yeah,
where
that's
was
a
it
good-
for
I mean,
you?
but
good
on the
point.
balcony, on vacation.
Oh,
Okay.
that's sexy.
Oh, it is.
That's a good time.
That's during the day or during the night?
Was you in the hot tub?
Oh, I've done
you
that
was
in the
bent
hot.
over
I've
the
done it in the hot
balcony.
tub.
Okay.
That's sexy.
Yeah, I've done that.
That's sexy.
In
But
Greece.
hold on. The only thing.
Okay.
In
The
the country
only
Greece.
thing about hot tubs is
Not
hold on.
not cooking grease.
Clarify. Was you oily, sis? What's going on?
Yo, we was getting burnt up. No, not.
But yo, you don't be hot. You don't be hot in the hot tub.
You're not thinking
Hold
about
on.
that.
Was you riding? Was you riding, or was you throwing it back?
Or
was
my
getting back shot.
children watching this.
Oh, yeah.
Go to bed. Go to bed, yo. I'm trying to ask
Yeah, why y'all
questions.
here?
Was you throwing it back, or was you
No,
riding?
next question. Yeah, what you- I know that's right, sis. I know that's right. It's that deep.
Okay, Robin. Craziest
I feel
place.
like outside, like that's really it. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I just be with whatever, especially when it
Okay.
comes
Now,
to
the
my
fact
man.
that this
When it
one
comes to my
asked the
man,
question.
oh, but my favorite place though, I would have to say is the car. I love.
When I
do
was
not
a
like the
teenager,
car.
when I was a
Yeah, I
teenager,
don't like
no, let
the
me say,
car.
not
Car
teenager.
is
When
mad
I was an adult,
You ain't feeling this?
It's uncomfortable.
I like
it's
to be in the back seat,
uncomfortable.
though.
When I was 19 and 20, oh, I was.
I just bet.
But now
you
at my
still
adult
throwing it
age, you ain't got no bed.
You ain't got no bed.
My
Not
back
the bed.
hurt.
My back hurt.
I need some
My whole
support.
neck. Like, what
You
are
got
you
a pillow
doing?
for my knees?
No.
I ain't got no leggings.
I think the wildest
Actually.
place.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the wildest place was in a swimming pool.
Okay.
Okay.
With
Like
my
I've
husband.
done that, yeah.
Public.
Wow.
With
That's
my
wild.
husband.
See, and that's why I don't get in pools
Look, she's
now.
emphasizing
That's
with
exactly
my
why.
with my husband.
Remember we talked about the
With my
bathtubs? That's why I
husband.
don't.
Yo, it was fun.
Don't
though.
go back to
it was
this
so
bathtub.
because y'all he was not prepared. Because I was like, come
She
on, let's
said
do
swimming
it.
pool though,
Yeah,
not a
but
bathtub.
that's the same thing. That's why I don't do pools. It be the
First
same.
of all, do you know
Chlorine.
chlorine?
Yeah.
Do you know
Nah,
chlorine
that's-
is like bleach for the
Yeah,
swimming
okay,
pool?
okay.
Anywho,
Yeah,
we had
okay.
a good time, y'all. My husband was scared. When I tell y'all, my husband was reserved.
He is.
He's very
He's so
reserved.
quiet.
I was like, come
demure.
on.
and
I
laid
was
back.
looking at him and he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, what you mean? I said, let's have
okay.
some fun. He was like, babe, they about to come in here. I don't care about none of
That's
that.
so cute. I love that.
Can we
care
talk
about none of
about the
that.
time
What?
outside?
Uh-oh.
What time?
What you was getting into?
Yo,
Sis,
Okay, listen. Listen.
She wild. We already know she wild.
these
So.
two.
So
don't shock
we
me
was
nothing.
at Royalty House. She had a party, y'all. The party was lit.
At a party?
We had a good time.
No, listen.
So I
listen,
could not
listen.
drive. So it was like a girls' night, and I couldn't drive. So I told my
Don't
husband to
invite
come
me?
and get
No,
me.
this was after Xfinity Live.
It was that early.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, early. We came
That's
back
a
late.
shame.
We came back at like 4:00 in the morning.
Okay, well look, y'all couldn't drive.
outside.
We was outside.
I could not
nice.
drive.
Must
I
be
couldn't
nice.
drive, and I called him and I was
And
like,
he's
well,
so nice. He
I
comes
said,
to
baby,
get her.
can you come pick
to the
me up?
rescue.
It was
We
like a
love a
30-minute
man that
drive.
does
He
that.
came, and I got in the car and I was like, what you doing?
Not what you doing, like he not driving. Like,
She ain't
So-
mean it like that.
yeah, she ridiculous.
I made him roll them windows up, move the seats. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say move them seats.
She is crazy.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I made him move them seats,
Make it a
and
Chase
I
lounge.
made love to my husband in my sister's
In my
driveway.
driveway. And I'm looking out the window
a beautiful
like,
thing.
I'm like, why they ain't leaving yet? What they doing? I'm like, everything
The
okay?
windows all smoky.
I'm like, everything okay?
My husband
out
got
there?
blackout windows.
The car bouncing.
Listen, my niece told her like, don't go out
Not the little one, the bigger
the bigger
one.
one.
So they
No,
not
because I
thinking
had
it's
told-
her
wait a minute
sister,
now.
her
No,
older
I
sister.
had told my niece, I was like, yeah, your uncle getting ready. Come up here. Don't come outside.
So here I go about to
She
walk out there.
pre-planned
I'm
that.
like, she like, don't go outside. I'm like, why, Janelle? Why I can't go outside?
It's my
She
house.
like, don't go out there. I was like, oh. I was like, cool,
My
because I
bad.
thought something was wrong. I'm like, why they still sit? It's been 20 minutes. Why they still
That's a
sitting in my
damn
driveway?
That do not surprise me. with
Yo,
your
when
wild
I tell
ass.
y'all it was so
I ain't
much
mad. Keep it fun.
Yeah.
Keep it fun and
that's
fresh.
why she's been married and together for so long.
Yep,
okay?
yep.
I need
No,
to
but
take
think-
some points.
I think sex
some notes.
is great. Now listen, there's been times when I didn't want to have sex. Right?
had a
There's been
headache?
times-
When is that? Yeah, I was like, when is
I got
that?
a headache.
First
You
of all,
know, men hate
y'all
that.
Don't play me. Don't
Men
play me
hate
like
that. I got a
I'm
headache.
sex crazy because I ain't
You
sex
is.
crazy.
You is. Big time. Big time. What you was talking about this morning when we got here?
No one's saying anything.
Yeah,
It's quiet.
exactly.
She quiet.
Yeah, she ain't never quiet.
She quiet.
She ain't never quiet.
She quiet. But yes, sex is
Moving
a
right
good
along.
Moving right along. I do a question. I do have a question.
Okay.
Do you all have any deal breakers?
When it
Aside
comes to
from sex? No. See, we all not the
You see?
relationships. Dating.
Didn't y'all think she was okay? Write in the comments if you thought that she was talking
No,
about sex.
you thought I was talking about sex.
Yeah, because that's where her mind.
We already said bad sex was
she
a
can't
deal
help it.
breaker.
Okay, all right.
Deal breakers.
And
any?
relationships or dating?
Dating. Like
Yeah, I mean,
your mate.
Because I feel like dating and being in a relationship is two different things.
Like if you getting to know somebody. Yeah, for me it used to be kids, but I feel like. But I feel like
For you, it used to be what?
it used to be kids.
Oh, if they wanted kids.
No, if they had kids, but that's a good point too. But I feel like now that I'm getting older, I kind of prefer you to have kids because I don't know if I want to have kids. I don't know where I'm at with that yet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it kind of just, and then nowadays, like everybody got kids but me.
Yeah.
So
everybody
Not
got
I.
kids.
Not I, unfortunately.
true.
Let me see. Deal breakers. Okay. When I was dating, I think the biggest thing was respecting your mama. That was the thing for me. Like, if you didn't respect the woman who birthed you, I'm
What
looking
kind
at
of
you.
respect was you gonna
I'm
give
looking
me?
at you
For
with the
sure.
side eye. Like, did you
Yeah.
just call your mama a bitch?
That's wild.
You
But
called
it-
your
Who you
sister-
calling her?
They out there like that.
No, they out there like that. And like, I can get like, no, I'm lying. Like a man saying the word bitch to another female, to me,
It's
it's
a
an
turn
immediate
off, yeah.
like, who
Because
who
why are you talking
you?
to a lady
But
like
they do that a lot
Ew.
these days. They be a little saucy.
Like,
Is that
They,
saucy?
they,
Is that
No, they are.
sassy
No, they are.
nowadays.
Is
They
that
are
They
saucy?
are.
Sassy?
They are.
But there
They
is
are.
some men out there. You know?
Yeah,
so,
they are.
So, do you prefer alpha male or beta male?
Absolutely. No, I need to have a man that's very dominant.
Yeah, I need alpha.
So, what's considered dominant?
We're not
strong.
talking about sex.
Yeah, no.
Because you know you got to bring her back.
Will it?
Yo, I knew
Will
y'all
it
wasn't.
Was we done with the
Oh,
deal
I'm sorry.
breakers? Because I didn't even get to say my
You
deal
right, you right.
breakers.
What's your
You
deal
sure did.
breakers?
My
And I'm
bad.
the one who asked the question.
My bad.
No
My bad.
respect. I would think I have a few deal breakers.
A few.
That's probably
No,
why I
that's
asked
good.
the question.
That's good.
But I don't adhere to them. I think some of them I do. Let me not
Okay,
say that.
Let me listen.
So
let me
one of
see.
them
say
is
that.
definitely if you don't believe in God, the
Amen,
Almighty.
yeah.
Period.
No, that's true.
We not
It ain't no.
Ain't
no
nothing
rap
even
for
continue
you.
to talk about.
Nothing.
Yeah.
My other thing is I don't like if you don't take my feelings into consideration.
So emotionally stable.
Yeah,
gotta
like,
be.
but it's a lot of unemotional men out there.
because they're
yeah.
not healed.
Yeah, so I think that's it. Like God fearing for sure, and
Yeah, that's
please
important.
just don't take. Oh, and cheaters, I can't do
Exactly,
cheaters. Like,
cheaters.
I can't.
I
Wait,
just
what's
feel like
that?
no. I'm just like, dang. Like I feel like I don't want to say everybody cheats because it's
But-
not necessarily true. But it's like,
But you feel like
be
everybody
honest.
does.
I do. I feel like
rough.
because in the generation that we live in the society right now, it's like it's at your fingertips.
It's
you know
so
what I'm
easy to
saying?
cheat,
And men,
yes.
men nowadays don't even want to be in relationships. They don't want to commit because they have everything they need in multiple women. You know,
Well, do
and it's
you-
not for everybody.
wait.
Don't come from
Are-
me.
The dating pool has pee in it.
not the P.
Like
Yeah,
this
pee.
woman
Not the
pool,
P.
yeah.
That she was having sex in.
Alexis
They was having sex in pee.
Wow.
Around.
Seriously.
She liked it though.
What was you getting ready to say, Alexis? Love.
I can't even remember because y'all are ridiculous.
sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
petty deal breakers. Do you have any petty deal breakers? Like if his teeth crooked,
Yes.
if he wears,
Yes.
if his shoes dirty,
Your
like that's
hairline-
petty. Those
I'm
are
not
petty
like
deal
Your hairline
breakers.
is looking like this, and you walk up on me, I'm gonna be
What
like
if it's looking like what now?
sideways.
That's
Sideways.
crazy, but if you
A
coming outside
diagonal.
like that, like be for real. Come on,
Be
now.
be fucking.
Remember
for
the guy
real.
that had the
But,
velvet jacket on last night? What is it?
cute.
Velvet?
No,
Velvet jacket is
he
cute.
had.
Now,
Y'all,
if it's a velvet blazer, that's
y'all.
sexy.
Last night,
No,
this
it wasn't
man.
no, it wasn't a blazer.
It wasn't a blazer at all. This man had a velvet Velcro velour set on with the
You was inside
Cisco
getting
with the
the food.
Cisco dragon.
I
If
know
y'all
you don't
don't
want
know,
me to unleash the dragon.
I know you.
Carry it tonight. That's
If
it.
y'all know the Cisco dragon I'm
it one
talking
more
about,
time. Do it one more
comment a dragon. Right in the comments. Put
there
the
a dragon emoji?
There is a dragon
Wait,
emoji.
there
Put it in the
I
comments
can't.
because it's a mess. It's a freaking.
This topic
Yeah,
makes me
I
hot.
definitely missed that.
Yeah,
But no.
it was a you know who you are.
Anybody
sir.
going through perimenopause? I'm hot.
Subscribe still though, sir.
Oh, you know what my petty one is?
What is
You
it?
cannot be a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Hey, now. Hey,
That
now.
is my petty deal breaker. I'm sorry.
Don't do
I
that.
cannot date a Cowboys fan being
Don't
an
do that.
Eagles fan. I
Okay.
can't
See,
do it.
I do give you
I
that.
can't do
Facts.
it. I can't do
Facts.
it.
It's fun. It's
Because Because if you're
I tried.
if you're a Dallas Cowgirl fan, the question I always wanted to know is why?
What are you doing?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? Just in case you know Spanish and you don't know English. ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Because it don't make no sense. And but you know what's I don't want to say it's a deal breaker, but it's a question that you definitely should have. Threesomes.
Oh, I'm not having no threesome.
You not with a
You not with a threesome?
No, I'm not doing no
Okay,
What if
it's two dudes in another and you?
Isn't that a train?
Yeah,
That's not a
train.
So how is it a train?
Because it's a double standard. That's why.
If it's two girls,
It's a double standard. If it's two girls and a guy,
heavy on that.
It's a what's it called? A threesome. See, I can't even say it. But if it's two guys and a girl, it's a train.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's what y'all think.
We don't get to
What y'all
have fun
think?
as women. We get looked at as hoes and all the other words in the book.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
but I feel like men are definitely the hoes. I feel like a man made that word up.
The hoe.
Hoe.
They
Garden
carry it well.
Men are hoes. I can't even get it.
A minute is wait a minute. Kevin Hart, wait a minute.
You know who you are.
Men are hoes, I think.
Yeah.
Like they're worse than us.
Not all.
This one every
You're
time.
trying to save them.
Don't save them.
Because
They don't want to be
It be
safe.
some good guys out there. It's just where you at.
Who your ex?
Where you at? Ooh. Shots fired.
What did she say? I missed it.
Fired. Okay, I wasn't ready for that one.
Run it back. Back.
Rewind.
What you say?
Moving along.
Moving along.
Missed
Now
it.
I gotta watch
so
it.
y'all about to say, Royalty, you gotta watch the podcast.
Run it
Make sure.
back.
Did y'all catch it?
No.
Like the video if y'all caught
She
it.
go with that
Like the
shit.
video.
Because I was too busy looking for them. The good ones. That's why I missed
You gotta
it.
weed through
Where
that.
they at? Where they at?
Speaking of that, y'all remember the last episode when Royalty was like, hit me up, send me a message?
Oh.
If
What?
y'all single,
Oh.
This
If
is
y'all
not
single-
this is not
Dating
speed
show.
dating.
if y'all single,
Welcome to the dating
Nope.
show.
slide in our DMs.
No. If you're single but you're a good man.
I don't have
If you're a
social
good
media.
man.
If you're a good
Sorry.
man. Okay.
But Royalty don't have social media, but did she really just say that?
You know
Podcast
that?
has
I got
social
like
media.
7
She
pages.
lying, y'all.
Jump in the DM. Because I
got
was about
7
to say,
pages.
No,
I just-
jump in the
They all
DMs.
popped up today. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn.
I got like 7
How many
pages.
she got? Shit.
Anywho,
I can't even keep up with
and
them.
especially if you're a Cowboys fan, do not.
slide in the DMs.
Because if y'all do that, we're gonna call y'all out.
Ooh.
I'm not calling anybody
I
out.
am.
I'm just a block.
I am.
Ooh, block.
I'm gonna put you
gonna
right.
instantly block
I'm
me
gonna put you right on the
It's like,
story
no,
and be
oh
like,
my
look at
God.
it.
I'm
I'ma
not
put-
gonna do
What
that.
if it's the love of your life? and
It's
just-
not. God wouldn't do that to me.
Listen,
I feel like,
I would screenshot their profile and put it right on the story and say, look at this dickhead.
No.
That's not nice.
No, we would not
That's
do
not
that,
nice.
y'all.
See,
We
she
would
the
not
mean
do
one.
that to y'all. We
I
just
am
No,
not the
she
mean
would
one.
do that. She would do that.
We're not gonna let her do that. You don't.
Is that true?
We're not gonna let her do that.
Okay. All right.
Question.
Yes.
Question. Tell me what you think about me. Got my own diamonds and I got my own ring. Yo, I don't know why I have so many Beyonce
You
song
do, you
references.
do.
What is that about?
I
Because you
don't
want to
know.
be
I
from
like-
Texas.
No,
Girl.
I
That's
don't.
what
You
it
want to be
is.
from Texas.
How you
am
related
from
to
Texas.
that?
You want to be from
I
Texas.
can't want to be from a place that I'm from. Like,
You're not from there. What is wrong with
How long
you?
have you lived in Texas? Please
She
tell
lived
me.
in Texas
been
like
here all
2
my
years.
life. What you
Oh,
talking
The
about?
lies.
I'm lying.
The lies, y'all.
I've been here for 4 years. What
We
are you
all
talking
from
about?
Philly.
I'm
Like, what
technically
you
locked
talking about?
in now. I'm technically locked in.
What? You
I'm locked
sound
in.
you sound dumb.
You
We
see my
like this
face?
now.
You sound
Me
dumb.
and Texas, we like this.
You're not.
Dumb.
What that guy say last night? You got to be
dumb.
somewhere over 10 years to
10
be from there.
First of all, why was he so aggressive? Did y'all?
He
peep
was
that?
from New York. That's what he
why.
said. He said he was
Yeah.
aggressive. He was from New York.
Yeah, he
Not
was.
saying because I love New Yorkers. Like
I
I'm a fake
love
New
New
Yorker.
You gotta put
I'm a
emphasis
fake
on
New
it.
Yorker.
That's
yo.
why I said it's
People
good
who know
guys.
me know I'm a fake New Yorker.
I love the accent.
They do.
I love an accent.
I feel like I'm gonna have to meet a guy like that's from New York that lives down here in Charlotte.
I can see that.
We did that last night.
Not him.
You wasn't feeling it.
What? No.
It wasn't giving the vibe.
No, that's another thing. That's
What?
another thing. Height. Like I need a certain
Really?
height.
It
that
gotta be
picky?
tall.
I'm picky.
What?
See, I'm not picky.
No,
I
I don't
Oh,
think I'm
yeah.
that
date
picky.
anybody if you're a good guy.
You
Some
right.
of them,
Yeah.
I'm not that picky. So no.
That's true.
Yeah. That's
I
a
ain't say
valid
it.
point.
I didn't say
At
it.
least she said it. She pointed it out herself.
Okay, so then my question is.
Oh wait,
would
I
you-
didn't ask my
Yeah, I
question.
didn't even
my
get the
bad.
answer to the threesome. But
Oh yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, what? Oh, you know what? Okay, threesome. Go.
Oh, okay. It's time now.
Yep, your
Thank
turn.
you. Thank you
Go
so
ahead.
much.
Go ahead. We'll come back to mine because I feel like this is more important.
Is it?
Yes. Go
I'm
ahead.
listening.
Anyway, so yeah, I had a couple of experiences.
What's a couple? What's
Hold
a couple?
on.
I had a couple.
Is a couple too? or more?
Maybe a few.
Come on, we need
Hold
a
on, 'cause
number.
I only know about a.
Give the people a number.
I've had 3.
Oh, how was it?
Wait. Were you the extra John, or was it you in a relationship with an extra?
It wasn't.
Since it
always-
wasn't a train, right? It was a threesome.
It wasn't a train.
It's not.
It wasn't a train.
Because we already specified what a train is.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's
a train.
ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous.
Okay, so it was a threesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So you were into girls at one point.
I went through a phase. Yeah.
Okay.
I went that whole single year and a half
Okay.
time that I had.
That
in
was
my
just
life.
it? Just a year and a half?
I feel like girls
it went
do that,
away
though.
real quick though.
I feel like girls do that.
What, go through phases?
Go through a
Yeah,
go through a
you do.
lesbian phase.
Yeah.
Did you?
I feel like no. I
did.
thought about.
You was a lie.
I thought about it. I
You
mean,
was a lie.
I mean, who doesn't like a woman's body though? Like
They're beautiful.
Women
for
are
sure.
beautiful.
Women are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Very
I
much
might
so.
look at a joint and be like, "Damn, bitch."
I think we all do
When they
that
got
though.
the
Yeah,
for sure.
and I'm definitely touching ass. When I went to
And titties.
So
when,
nothing-
when I went
she
to
definitely be grabbing.
remember when we went
Yes.
to Onyx when we took Buddha for his 21st birthday?
Yes.
Let me tell you about these bitches in
That
there,
was a
y'all.
time.
In Philly.
A time was
Specify
had.
where.
Time was
That
had.
was when I was in the streets.
Listen, these girls would come in.
It was
This one girl, I'm talking about ass. She walking and it's still coming. I said, God, I had to
Was
touch
it fake?
Just
and it
wobbling,
was
just
terrible.
Was it
rock,
fake?
Was rock fucking hard.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fake.
It was
my
rock. You remember who I'm
God,
talking about, right?
yes.
It was rock hard. I was like, bitch, are you
Yo.
twerking? What are we doing? And then the titties.
But it moved though, even though it was hard.
It was moving, but it was
was like a
moving like a.
It was like
it was weird.
had to work overtime.
and she was coming by, and then she stank.
It looked like it
Listen, it just wasn't it. I think
But to
women
each
are
his
beautiful.
own.
Yeah,
To each
I
his
think
own.
women are
okay.
beautiful.
Okay, so 3 threesomes.
Yeah.
How was the
Did you like
experience?
it?
Yeah, I think obviously in the moment, yeah, it was good. But I think looking back, like that's not something that I'm really interested in this phase of my life.
Okay.
Got you,
But
got
I
you.
experienced it.
Yeah.
And that's all that really mattered. I mean, that was during the phase, obviously, when I was into women, and I never thought I wanted to like be with a woman, like in a
You was just
relationship.
exploring.
Exactly. I was just
Yeah.
having fun, just wilding
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You know.
So you had the
healing.
first one. Obviously, you liked it because you had a second and a third one.
Yeah, basically.
And then what after
Wait,
that?
was it
you,
with the same guy? Hold on, because I only know about.
okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
She said you doing
now,
too much.
Yeah, now you doing the most.
Don't y'all want to know?
Moving along.
No, don't y'all want to know?
Moving along.
Send a message or matter of fact,
No.
write a comment and
Don't do
ask
that.
Robin how
Don't do
many.
that. I'm
I
a
bet you
lady now.
She'll tell y'all before she tell us.
I'm a lady.
Alexa's love is the messy one.
You
Y'all
see?
notice that?
I think
Messy.
they know by now.
Messy.
I don't think I'm
Very
messy.
much.
What are you then?
I think I'm what's them journalist
Messy.
people?
Messy.
They ask questions. I'm inquisitive.
Oh, okay.
AKA nosy. She be wanting to know all of it.
AKA
You saw she told my business.
All in your business. And mine.
But first of
she
all,
do is tell our
listen,
business.
listen,
and
Don't tell her
mine.
nothing.
We're going to start telling her business.
listen.
Ooh,
I
like that one.
Make sure that I protect my sisters. So I need
So
to know
how
the
is
full.
telling our business
Hold on.
protection?
I need
Ask
to.
it again, because I'm confused.
I need to know the full rounded story. Okay, in order to
want
protect
every detail.
I do. Was the sun
Every
shining?
detail.
Was the lights on?
What
Did the
second
clock
of the time
click?
was it?
Okay.
I'm not gonna be mad because I do that. When people tell me stories, I'm asking mad
need-
questions.
Yeah, I need all the
so we was at the
details.
store. Well, what
So-
store was it?
Yeah,
need all
if
the
you
details.
don't want her to know something, don't even bring it up.
First of all, so that means you got secrets from me.
Moving along.
Move around.
What was your question,
Yeah,
sis?
my question was, when you are in a relationship, passcodes to the phone,
Oh,
a must.
Oh,
Or-
that's a topic right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like
definitely.
okay, here's the thing. Like, I don't
Here's the
necessarily want to go through your phone, but I
Exactly.
feel like if I feel like it, I should be able to do so. So I would say, yes, we should have the
Yeah.
codes, but it's like, ew, are you hiding something? Why would you not
Want to give it
want
to
to
me?
give it to me? Like,
Yeah.
And I don't.
what did you hiding?
I don't
Like,
go through my husband's phone, but let's say if I need to make a phone call, my
Yeah,
phone's on
I
the
should be able
charger
to
and
do
his
that.
phone is on the kitchen
That should
counter.
not be an
I need
issue.
to. Oh my god, I got to call Real T real quick because I need her to grab such and so and so.
Yeah.
I can call from
So, yes.
my husband's phone. Yeah.
So having
Or if your phone is
Yeah.
ringing and you in a house or something, like I should be able to answer the phone.
Exactly.
It should be no
So do y'all
secrets.
think if you're in relationships with people and they're very adamant about not giving you
It's a
their
problem.
code, that they're hiding something?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I dealt with that.
I've dealt with that. I can't even say it. I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've dealt with that because I just think that's not cool. Like if you're in a relationship, what's the point of being in a relationship if you are needing privacy or
All the
being
time.
secretive?
But you know
That's
they'll
just
flip
like,
it, right? Like,
Oh,
why you
absolutely.
need to
That's
know my
called
code? Oh, you
manipulation.
don't trust me? Oh, you don't trust me? Or are you that insecure that you
Oh,
need my
the
code?
insecure be the
You know what I'm
one. I
saying?
Like, what?
They're
That's
doing the
the
insecure
one.
Bro,
stuff
how you get
because
here?
they're doing the insecure because they are
Manipulation.
insecure themselves.
So with that being said, as far as insecurities
valid.
are concerned, do you feel like you can be a confident woman but still have some insecurities? Or no?
I mean,
so.
we're women.
No one's
there's
perfect.
Right. There's going to be some level of insecurity. Just
Of
a,
like,
like
yeah,
a,
you just wishing something was different, or you could
Yeah,
do something
Because
better.
I've had that thrown in
Yeah,
my
I don't think
face.
so.
Like,
Really?
What?
yeah, I've had that thrown in my face in a relationship. Like, because I'll say something about, I don't know, like maybe a phone thing, right? Who was that? Why you all on my phone? What you insecure?
Oh,
See,
he
he's
was
the
definitely
problem.
a cheater.
He's the problem. Yeah,
we know that
he's the
now.
walking red flag. Get him out of here.
I didn't get him out of here. So
but
I
that's
didn't
okay,
best
'cause
to
it
believe
takes
y'all. I
time.
asked about this fool, this dickhead she
takes
talking
time.
about.
you did what?
I asked about this dickhead.
What'd you ask?
Well, yeah. What?
Why are we still?
Oh
dealing
yeah,
with
yeah,
this
yeah.
dickhead?
Because
I mean, we're not
it's hard to
together
walk
anymore,
away.
but
Thank the Lord.
even after all of the red flags, I was still like,
Hanging on.
But then as a woman, it's like,
hanging
why?
on.
Why are you still?
Because you're in love.
But if
like-
you know this man is disrespecting you, he's not honoring who you are as a woman. Why do we stay?
manipulation, sometimes we think like, okay, am I tripping?
yeah,
We're questioning like,
yes,
okay,
that's a good
you
one.
know, am I overthinking? If you don't have straight facts. Now, if you have facts, that's different, but it's just hard to walk away. Women, we are very loyal creatures. So
That's true.
when you're attached to somebody,
Loyalty,
especially for
royalty.
a long time, period, okay? Especially for a long time, it's hard, you connected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah.
locked in, y'all best friends, probably built a
And then you hold on
bond.
to the good memories, and you're like,
Yes.
I know you was like
You
this
was
at
capable
one
of
point,
that, yeah.
so I feel like
You can get
maybe
back
you
to
can
it.
get back to
And
that
they never do.
situation.
But I
They
feel like
never
I
do.
feel like they're like that in the beginning so
To
they
get
can
you.
get
Love bombing.
Yo, that
Love
word, that's a
bombing.
serious word
Yo,
right there.
I feel like in the
Love
beginning,
bombing.
you know,
Wait,
like
that's
when
two
you're
words, but
dating,
okay.
when you're dating someone, of course, when y'all having those late night conversations and y'all talking, I feel like some men like they get all that information because they
Yes,
know
they
that you're
use it against you.
lacking
Yep.
in a lot of areas, and then they
learned from
give you
that.
that in the beginning, and then after the honeymoon phase,
And they got you locked in.
and they got you locked in, and they know you're not going nowhere,
Yep.
because they know you, you know, they
Listen.
know what you really
then they
want,
become a jerk.
and they
You're a
become
jerk.
Listen,
no, not a
that's
jerk.
my karma, okay?
They become
I know.
dickheads.
I wasn't gonna say that.
They
but
was
I knew
already
you
in
What?
was
the
What
gonna
you
kids,
mean,
say
but
that.
they just
dickheads?
was hiding it.
Why you gotta do your head like that when you say it?
Because I'm from North Philly.
She putting emphasis on
I'm
it,
from
okay?
North Philly. That's what it is. They dickheads. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
Gilly would be
No.
so proud of you.
about? Bums. Yeah, bums.
Commanders. It's like I'm not gonna say that because my best friend is a Commanders
Oh, my
fan.
baby.
Tish, I love you, Tish.
That is the only friend I like.
Wait to the
Hi,
friendship.
Tish.
See what I'm talking about?
I love you,
told y'all
Tish.
earlier.
Wait to the friendship.
love-
She don't be liking
You know
nobody.
why?
She loves
I'm
my best
shocked.
friend.
You know
She
why?
loves
You
her.
know why I love Tish? Let me tell you why I love you, Tish.
Oh, okay.
I love you, Tish, because you was never jealous of my sister. I love you, Tish, because you always
the
had my
positivity. I'm
sister's
here for
back.
that.
Don't make me cry. 'Cause
I love you,
Don't.
Tish,
I love my
because
best friend.
push come to shove, you will go above and beyond for my sister, and that's why I always love
Okay,
Tish.
stop.
But to them other people, it's fuck you,
I knew that was
To the
coming.
death of
And she mean that with
and
her
I
soul.
mean that. I
On
mean
her
that.
entire soul.
almost got a little
Must
teary eyed
must
there.
be nice. I don't know nothing about that.
Oh man, we're gonna talk about that on the
So
friendship.
I got one last question. Before,
one last question
before we
before
head
we
out.
breath for that
wrap
one.
it up.
Do you think friends can influence, change, or destroy a relationship? Friends and family.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How so?
So many different layers to that. If they don't like them, first of all, I've learned in all my long ass relationships to stop telling my family my business.
Yes. Because then
Although
y'all gonna
love
get back
me,
together.
Yes, because I'm dumb, right? And I'm not healed.
Hey, we're
But
not speaking that.
I'm just saying, no, I'm working on it.
Okay.
I know my flaws. Okay?
Okay.
But it's like they don't forgive them, you know? So you in this situation and it's like now your family hate them. Now it's uncomfortable. Now you can't be in family events together. So
right.
Yep,
it definitely caused just a distance between the family and then the relationship. Then you got to choose. It's too much.
Do you remember when me and you went at it? I gotta tell
No,
the
we
story.
gotta talk
y'all.
about this on the sisters relationship
yeah.
one.
Okay. We
Hold
right.
it. Just hold
All
it.
right, guys. So
Hold
y'all
it.
will. So the next
Pause there.
one of our episodes, we'll go into how sisters we love each other,
Yeah.
but we'll talk
we be
about the
beefing?
times when we be beefing.
Yeah, we'll go into
big
that.
beef in
big
the day.
beefing. Like
We was going
bitch,
at
like
it,
big
yeah.
beefing. Like, shorty do.
Cause you see how wild she is already. I be really chilling.
a
I'm
wild
real
Joan.
calm. I
I'm
really be chilling.
not. though.
Wild
I'm really
Joan.
not.
But she over here just
Whatever.
be doing the most.
Whatever. Anywho.
Ooh, can we end it? Are we ending?
Wait, before we go.
I want to end it with an affirmation.
All right, bet.
Absolutely, yeah.
Before we go, hey, did y'all know that we got a free giveaway going on?
Yes, please.
So
join
in order
I
to
need some
be,
help, y'all.
in order for
She
y'all
does.
to be a part of this free giveaway,
Lots of
we need Robin's stage name. So Robin wants a stage name.
Yep.
Right, she wants a name, but it has to fit her
Yeah, gotta
personality.
resonate. Gotta resonate with
If
me.
you've watched this episode, that means you've watched episode 1 and episode 2, and y'all kind of see who Robin is, right?
Healing
so
Robin.
in
I might
order
have to go by that.
in order to do this, we are looking for a
Healing
good
Robin.
name for Robin. So we're picking 3 names. You can put it on this video, you can put it on our Instagram, and then we're going to vote. After the 3 names
Come
that we
with some good
choose,
stuff,
we will be voting for them. Now, the first we announced in the second episode what the giveaway was.
Yeah.
So if you
Double back.
haven't seen what we're giving away, make sure you go watch episode 2.
Run it back,
Now, in
yes.
this episode, I'm going to announce we have decided that
Drum roll, please.
you will be getting a free press on from Gotta Love Now.
Yeah, she
Included
launching.
in your giveaway.
Launching.
So we will be picking and deciding Robin's stage name
Come with
in
it,
season
y'all.
2. So make sure you are putting a good
Yes.
name.
Big energy, okay?
We
Big
we
energy
want to
on
give
that.
away all this free stuff. We got all this stuff,
And I
we-
know
we
you
need to
want
give
it. Hello.
Come on, we
like
want to
free
give it to
stuff.
somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, we
I'll
want to give it
take
to
it.
somebody.
And
I'll
So
take it if I come up with the
flip-flop.
name.
in
Nobody
episode
put
2,
flip-flop.
go back in episode 2. We do announce what we're
flip-flop
giving
your
away,
face.
and then in episode 3, I'm telling you guys, I'm giving away. I'm giving away one of my press on sets to you. So look, make sure you write a comment. If you have not liked this video,
so,
make sure you
yes.
do so. Share it with your friends and family. Did you hit the subscribe button?
Did you?
Because I didn't hear
Do
the.
it
I
now.
didn't
What
hear
are
the
you
bell.
waiting for?
I didn't hear the bell. Make sure you do
Join
it.
us.
But on that note, we love you guys.
Yes,
We're so
thanks for
appreciative.
tuning in.
And we want
And-
to end it with an affirmation.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Go
If you're
ahead.
done.
Go
All
ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Bust it
ahead.
out. Bust it out.
Yes.
What you got for us?
Y'all ready? I release past hurts and open myself to new possibilities.
I need
That is your dating affirmation.
I love that.
Thank
Pass
you.
hurt.
I love it.
Heavy on the pass hurt.
Listen,
Heavy. We love y'all. We appreciate
Love
y'all.
you.
See you
Bye.
on episode 4.
Make
Have a
good
good
decisions.
one. Mwah.